Another episode of NXT is in the history books, and I, of course, am here to do the NXT review. So, let's get straight to it, shall we? So, the show opens up with Izzy Dame versus Sol Ruca. Now, this is an NXT Women's North American Championship qualifying match. So, there will be 6 competitors, and these 2 women fought to see who would be the first to qualify for said match for the North American Women's Championship. Yeah, I know, I'm stuttering on my words, y'all. Sorry about that. As we all expected, Sol Ruca advanced with the very best, with the famous Soul Snatcher. I feel like the Soul Snatcher is going to be this generation's version of the RKO. Yes, I said that. And if you have a problem, come fight me. I know what I said. So yes, Sol Ruca became the first woman to advance to compete for the NXT Women's North American Championship, happening very, very soon. Now let me know in the comments, would you like to see Sol Ruca be the first ever Women's North American Champion? Another match that we need to talk about, a tag team match that happened, which consisted of Out the Mud, which was Bronco, Nima, and Lucien Price versus Edris and Enofe and Malik Blade. No tag team name, but those guys are my favorite tag team. Edris and Malik, of course. There was brilliant tag team action, from near falls to double teams to super colliders reversed into stereo Frankensteiners. Malik and Idris, please win those tag titles one day, my boys, please. Hell, we even get Miss Jaida Parker, and Brindley Reese fighting it out, and then the referees had to interfere, had to say, nope, fuck that shit, you ain't fighting here. So now the match goes on, and then as we think Edris and Malik are gonna get the win, it just so happens that OTM had to get the better of them. Now listen, I would have much rather wanted Edris and Malik to win because they're my favorite tag team right now, behind Nathan Frazier and Axiom. But I can handle OTM for now. I can handle OTM beating those two. So yeah, OTM for the win. Yet again, another Women's North American Championship qualifier match, which consisted of Ivy Nile versus Trick Williams' baby mama. I mean, Lash Legend. Not much to say about this match. It was very predictable. I mean, imagine if Ivy Nile actually beat Lash Legend, y'all. Like, literally. I mean, come on. Lash Legend got the win and yeah, that's how it is. She is the second woman now to advance for a shot to become the first ever NXT Women's North American Champion. Now let me know, would you like to see Lash Legend as the NXT Women's North American Champion? I know Trick Williams would, but I want to know from you. God damn. NXT's power couple is Trick and Lash, y'all. Come on now. Who does not love Lash Legend and Trick Williams? Who doesn't? And another match that grabbed my attention was Javon Evans versus Oro Mensah. And I'm not saying that because Oro Mensah was dope in that match. Okay, I'm not saying he was bad either. I'm just saying I was interested because the young OG Javon Evans got to showcase his talent yet again. His speed and high flying was used to excellent perfection, and that is what helped him get the victory. Also, Trick Williams was aside to make sure there wasn't any BS. So yeah, when Lash Legend when Metaphor distracted the referee with Jakara Jackson doing her best impression of the Curry slide. I see you, Miss Jackson. I see you. And then Lash Legend was looking for a chair to give to Oro Mensah to win via cheating, obviously heel tactics. But then our NXT champion Trick Willie, please ignore that I just said that. Trick Williams, our NXT champion, comes out to make the save and make this a fair fight. So yeah, Javon Evans capitalizes and even wins with a double jump tornado. 1, 2, 3. But yeah, the young OG is looking stronger than ever. I can't wait to see what my boy Javon Evans has to do on that NXT roster. Maybe an NXT North American title shot, but I'm going to get to that in just a second. The long-awaited return of Wesley, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, we saw the long-awaited return of Wesley last week. Now this week, he is issuing a challenge to Obafemi, saying he's got next for the title that he never lost. The greatest North American champion versus the current and dominant NXT North American champion. That does that not sound like a money match, y'all? Does that not? Unfortunately, it's not going to be that easy because Ivar also wants a shot at the NXT North American Championship. So I'm thinking, a triple threat. Okay, I can see that happening. I can see that. And then Josh Briggs enters the mix, and he says he was this close to winning the NXT North American Championship. No, the fuck you weren't. You were not that close, pal. Dijak was super close. You were not. Okay, let's just get that straight. So yes, now the three men are discussing who should get the championship match that they so desperately deserve. Wesley, he never lost the title. He got injured and had to miss almost a year out of his career, and he put the NXT North American Championship to heights it's never been before. Now Ivar is coming off of being a solo star as he was in the Viking Raiders for so long and is showcasing what he is made of. And Josh Briggs also came out of a tag team and also wants to show what he's capable of doing by winning the NXT North American Championship. So Obafemi was like, you know what? You guys can fight amongst yourselves and I'll see who's worthy of a championship match. So it looks like we're going to have a triple threat number one contenders match next week. And my pick is Wesley to win that match. Another match that happened was another tag team match, which consisted of our good Bullet Club brothers, and Chase U's Riley Osborne. How this match started was because of a backstage segment which saw the OC basically saying that Ridge Holland has anger problems, and they were even going to make their intentions known that they got next for an NXT tag team title match soon up against our tag team champs, Nathan Frazier and Axiom. But Ridge Holland was like, nope, not going to happen. So the OC challenged him and a partner of his choosing. So Ridge Holland went to choose Riley Osborne. So yeah, the mix of a good tag team was the experience versus the inexperienced. So yes, that was basically the tag team match at hand, y'all. So what happened in this match was Holland and Riley Osborne were going to get the victory, but due to miscommunication, the OC, the Good Brothers, pick up the victory. And Ridge Holland is very frustrated, and he just does not know what to do. So yeah, sorry Holland, sorry about that. Another women's match happens, but this is not an NXT North American Women's Championship match. Yo, Jesus, this name of the championship is going to curse my tongue so badly. Yo, my English bundles are depleting from saying that. So no, it was not a qualifying match for the NXT WNA Women's Championship. Yeah, I said that. So yeah, it was just Carly Bright versus Lola Vice. I ain't heard too much about Carly Bright, so I was just like, you know what? Let's just see how she does. And I'll say she's pretty good. So I'll just give her a bit of a chance because Lola Vice got the victory, y'all. Lola Vice got that victory with Shayna Baszler, obviously, at ringside. And then at the closing moments of the match, it looks like Lola Vice wanted to rub insult to injury by attacking Carly Bright after gaining the victory. But nope. Petrovich and Natalia came down to the ring and attacked both Lola Vice and Shayna Baszler, and then later on they would go on to challenge them to a tag team match next week. So yes, we're going to see Petrovich and Natalia versus Vice and Baszler next week. So, yeah, my bad. I forgot to mention that Ava Rain, our NXT general manager, fined our Tony D'Angelo and his cronies for taking out Charlie Dempsey's boys. So yeah. 20K, had it in him, handed it, and yeah. Now, let's talk about the main event. Charlie Dempsey versus Tony D'Angelo for the NXT Heritage Cup. Charlie Dempsey is solo with this one. Meanwhile, Tony D'Angelo has the family on his corner. I meant to say in his corner. I don't know what's going on with my English today, y'all. Please forgive me. So yes, Charlie Dempsey in round 1 was showing his excellent ring prowess taught to him by his father, the legendary and underrated William Regal. So yes, he is getting D'Angelo down on the mat, but D'Angelo was just like, nope, I'm gonna keep at your pace. Gives the folding press, covers for 2, back and forth action. Round 1, Tony D'Angelo gets a victory with the roll-up. Yes, the very cursed roll-up. Round 2 comes back after the commercial break, and I cannot believe how many times commercial breaks ruin wrestling matches for me. So, yeah. So, nobody got the fall. It's still 1-0 to D'Angelo. Looks like we're going to get a new NXT Heritage Cup champion. But in round 3, it didn't happen yet because Charlie Dempsey scored a pinfall victory with a bridging German suplex. Round 4 was when things started to heat up because literally as soon as in the dying seconds, Dempsey has a submission hold on Tony D'Angelo, but he was saved by the bell. There was belly to bellies, there was suplexes, there was whip across, spine busters, and then there was a submission hold, but Tony D'Angelo was not going to surrender as he was saved by the bell. Now, round 5, this is where it gets heated. So now, as D'Angelo is going for the cover on Charlie Dempsey, the gang, Damon, Kemp, and Myles Borne, who look like they just got attacked by a bunch of wolves, come out and attack the family. And now Tony D'Angelo, who loses his eye on the ball, goes out and protects the family by giving them some jabs to Kemp and to Borne for interrupting the match. And now Dempsey is looking to take advantage, but nope. Tony D'Angelo kicks out of a bridging O'Connor roll. And the match ends with a Tony D'Angelo victory by using the utmost tarnishing move, the forget about it, to become your new NXT Heritage Cup champion. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Our prized Italian has now done it for the family as he bought the NXT Heritage Cup champion to him. And that's how the show ends. Psych. Nope. So we cut away backstage where we see Wesley, Josh Briggs, and Ivar were attacked by none other than who, you may ask? It was a returning Gallus. And that they returned and they signified that they are here and they are back, and this is just the beginning. And that's the show, ladies and gentlemen. And with that, I say that is another NXT review done by your favorite Unfiltered Stomp member. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and hit the bell icon to be notified when your favorite Unfiltered Stomp member appears next on your screen. And if you want to follow more Stomp Wrestling, check out our Instagram, check us out on X, and check us out on all social media platforms. Y'all, we are going to go crazy this season. We are going crazy this year. And let me know in the comments who you would want to win the NXT Women's North American Championship. And with that, I bid you farewell and peace out. Ciao.